the most expensive corporate deals of all time. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Fortune Focus. In today's video, we will talk about some of the biggest corporate deals of all time. Are you excited? If so, then smash the subscribe button now to never miss out on more videos we post. Throughout history, business visionaries have bet on mergers and acquisitions, trusting that an adroit venture or bargain will lead to endless profits. In 1920, motion picture theater proprietor Marcus Loew bought Metro Pictures, Goldwyn Pictures, and Louis B. Mayer Pictures to make MGM for a combined add-up of $8 million. This esteem sums to approximately $108 million in today's cash. Peanuts compared to the $5 billion a consortium driven by Sony shelled out for MGM in 2004. Even that entirety is a little later in 2016, even though in 2015 mergers and procurement within the U.S. topped a mind-boggling $4.6 trillion. So it appears buying up other companies is an enormous trade in its own right these days, as these later blockbuster deals appear. In truth, all things being break-even with, the greater a bargain gets to be, the greater the probability that the buyer is overpaying for the target company. But that's not to say that enormous cannot be lovely. So far as the chances of overpaying rise, so as well do the chances of making a company that makes a modern impulse in its industry, constraining everyone else to up their diversion within the process. So, whether you like mega bargains or not, we cannot bear to disregard them. Tech companies drop enormous cash on acquisitions, like IBM's $34 billion Red Hat deal and Microsoft's $19 billion offered to secure subtlety. We rank the best profitable M and a bargains of the advanced innovation period. Tech companies have a part of cash. Alphabet, Amazon, Apple, and Microsoft have overshadowed $1 trillion advertisement cap. And one thing tech mammoths adore to do with their cash is scooped up other companies in enormous mergers and secure M&A deals. Every year, billions upon billions of dollars alter hands in the benefit of the corporate union. New blockbuster tech bargains reshake the scene so frequently that we chose to keep track of the foremost profitable ones. The list begins with deals of as much as a handful of billion and works its way up to the greatest tech mergers and acquisitions we've seen to date. Let us have a look at some of the biggest corporate deals of all time. 1. Vodafone and Mannesmann acquisition. As of January 2021, the biggest securing was the takeover of Mannesmann by Vodafone in 2000 and was worth $203 billion. This bargain made Vodafone the world's biggest portable administrator and set the scene for dozens of metal bargains within the mobile telecommunications space within a long time that was taken after. Vodafone, a portable administrator based within the joined-together kingdom, obtained Mannesmann, a German-owned mechanical combination company, usually the biggest mergers and acquisitions exchange in history. 2. Dow Chemical and DuPont merger. In 2019, the administration reported that the company would turn into 3 isolated companies, each with a remote center. When Dow Chemical and DuPont declared they were combining in 2015, everybody sat up and took note. The merger would make the biggest chemicals company within the world. Shortly after the bargain was completed, in 2018, the company was producing an income of $86 billion a year, but it didn't last long. 3. United Technologies and Raytheon merger, 2019. The classic so-called merger of equals. However, the long-term effect of the United Technologies and Raytheon deal has to be felt, given that the bargain closed within the first half of 2020. As the merged company is called, Raytheon Technologies claims that the bargain makes a company that will define the long run of aviation and defense. So distant, financial specialists appear less persuaded, with the company's share costs taking a plunge around 25% straight after the bargain closed. 4. Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade merger. The merger gives the combined company an enormous online presence within the online brokerage industry. And with exchange expenses falling abruptly, it's not difficult to see how scale will become progressively vital. Somewhere else, the merger of Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade in 2019 looks like it'll be a long-term esteem generator that's already reflected within the stock cost, which is essentially higher than when the bargain was announced. 5. Pfizer and Allergan, plc. In late 2015, Pfizer Inc. declared it would combine with Dublin-based Allergan plc to make Pfizer plc. The $160 billion bargain is the biggest procurement ever inside the drug industry and turned Pfizer into not as it were the greatest commerce in Ireland, but the biggest pharmaceutical enterprise within the world. Pfizer valued Allergan at $363.63 per share, which was a 27% markup on the company's stock cost on 28 October, fair before negotiations got to be open. Though Pfizer bought Allergan, it was cleverly structured the other way circular. So Pfizer plc may well be based in Ireland and appreciate the access benefits this would permit. Even though not however affirmed by shareholders or controllers, the merger ought to be completed within the moment half of 2016. That's all with the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe for more.